Number 5 on this list is another Big Ten running back, but not a guy who played in the Big Ten last year. That is Makhi Hughes over from Oregon, transferring in from Tulane as well. Over the last 2 years, Makhi Hughes has over 1,900 rushing yards after contact, almost 2,000 rushing yards after contact over the last 2 years, is third in the nation, only behind Ashton Jeanty and Amarion Hampton. And those two guys were first-round picks in the NFL draft. So again, the only two running backs over the last 2 years who have more rushing yards after contact were both first-round picks in this year's draft, and that was Makhi Hughes' first 2 years of college football as well. Over 2,700 rushing yards total are the most of any FBS running back by nearly 500 yards as well. 92.2 career PFF grade is second to only Jonah Coleman, who we'll get into a little bit later on this list as well. Doesn't really add much as a receiver, only 250 career receiving yards. And he's got to prove he could be this good in the Big Ten as well, coming over from the American Athletic Conference. But there's no denying, just purely on tape, Makhi Hughes is one of the best running backs in college football. And over at Oregon right now, he could be an elite player for the Ducks.
I love this guy. I love Makhi Hughes. And you talk about a guy also 129 missed tackles forced over the last 2 years as what, a true freshman and true sophomore, is that right? So, yeah. I mean, you're talking about a guy who's quietly been one of the elite backs in college football over the last couple of years. And the funny part is, I don't think it's one standout trait that makes him, oh, wow, this is going to be one of the best backs in the country. He's just got a little bit of everything. I think even the work in the receiving game could get better in an offense more suited to throw the ball to him. Like, Tulane just didn't really do that. Got a lot of 12 personnel, a lot of even getting in the eye and running downhill. But I think you talk about Hughes, good speed, very good vision. I think solid power, always falling forward. That's a big thing for me, always falling forward. Just, you know, he reminds me of, I don't know, I was watching him one day, and this is an older name that popped into my head. And Hughes won't get drafted as high as this guy, but Thomas Jones. Remember Thomas Jones, yeah. Virginia, Chicago Bears, New York Jets. For some reason, that's just who I think about, where you go, there isn't one standout trait that you go, wow, his speed, or wow, his power, or his size, or whatever. He's just really darn good at everything, it feels like, doesn't it? So I love watching this guy. I think when you watch him on a down-to-down, on a carry-to-carry basis, and one more thing that I love too, Max, 520 career carries, no fumbles.
Wow.
Not a single fumble in 2 years in college football. This is just a solid, safe back. If nothing else, I think at minimum, he could do what Jordan James did for Oregon, right? Who just went in, the 5th round, I think, in this draft to San Francisco. He could do that at minimum, and he could be even better with more open rushing lanes and a little more open offense. I absolutely love Makhi Hughes. I love including him in the top 5 here. I think he's going to have a big year for Oregon. I love him.
I love it as well. I think he's a guy who's the best transfer running back that we have by a good bit this upcoming year. I know Jaden Knott's a really talented player as well, but I really like Makhi Hughes as well. Just, I put him number 5, maybe not a little bit higher, even though the grades and the numbers say should be a little bit higher this list, only because he's coming from Tulane. We'll see how he can transfer over to the Big Ten against Big Ten defenses as well. But I think at Oregon, he could have a huge, huge year and take a lot of the weight off of Dante Moore's shoulders as a first-year starting quarterback for Oregon as well. Hey, thanks for watching another episode of the PFF College Football Show. Please make sure you guys subscribe to the channel.
Also, subscribe to PFF Plus at subscribe.pff.com for all of the same data and grades that we use in our show, plus fantasy tools, betting tools, and our mock draft simulator.